There seem to be a lot of glitches. Can you hear me, Jonathan? Let me know if you can hear me before I start. I thought I was live and then it disappeared on me. It's really weird. I don't know. Can you hear me, Jonathan? Because I was live earlier and then it went poof on me. Like it just disappeared. As if I never did go live. It's so weird, huh? Hi, guys. My daughter just left, so I said, hey, let's make banana split. She's on a diet. She didn't want any. I thought I was live earlier. I don't know what happened. It went disappear and then I don't know. I can't even explain to you. So many glitches on YouTube. Like I've already started the banana. I'm gonna make banana split with what I have at home because my banana is getting old, and if I don't eat it, it's gonna be a waste, you know? So there, I have to cut off the end because see, it's getting old already. I should have cut it before I peeled it, but that's okay. Okay, let's make banana split with what I have at home, okay? Hello, Becky. How are you? Welcome in. Hi, Cecilia. Cecilia, how are you? Okay, let's make banana split my way. Um, it's not gonna be fancy um, because I don't have everything. I don't have all the ingredients, okay? So we're gonna make it with what we have. All right, let's do that. And I don't have those fancy banana split plates, you know? The oval kind. Anyway, I don't have those. Okay, so let's do that. See, I have two, and they're getting old, so I need to make a smoothie or something. So I decided to do banana split. My daughter came by real quick. She didn't even stay for more than an hour. Anyway, she has to go to sleep. Um, I'm like, you don't want banana split? She goes, no, not today, Mom. She's really good about watching what she eat, you know? Me, not so much. Not right now. But okay, let's see. I think we can do it like that. See, if I had those oval bowl, it would be like this, you know? But I don't. So we're gonna do it like this. Does that look? That's okay. All right, let's get some ice cream. Last time I made it, I had peanuts, huh? Guess what? I'm out of peanuts. But I have these. I have all these, I don't know, sprinkle stuff. We could use some of those. I figure at least I have that. Alrighty. Let's go. Voila. Vanilla ice cream. All right. How many flavor we're going to do? We can do chocolate, strawberry, caramel. Ooh, that's 3 scoops. Okay. If you're on a diet, don't worry. I'm eating for you. Don't worry. Okay. Here we go. Scoop number 1. Maybe I should make a mini scoop since I'm doing 3. It's ice cream. You're supposed to eat a lot, right? You can't just eat a little bit. Okay. And then scoop number 2. And number 3. We're going to do strawberry. What should I do? Strawberry, chocolate, caramel. Okay, we're gonna do 3 different flavors. Just because I feel like it. Okay. Scoop number 3. Well, my plate is too small, huh? Like I said, I don't have a banana split plate. I should buy one. Okay. I don't do a lot of banana split, that's why. Hello! Pam, you're going to need to make an ice cream run after tonight. Yeah, right? I might. I can run up and down the stairs. I can run up and down the stairs to exercise after. Alrighty, let's see. Darn, it's too bad I don't have any nuts. Okay, what do you guys normally do? Whipped cream. We're not gonna go crazy, guys. Just a little bit. Unless there's an accident and then it spills out too much. That's all I'm doing. Because this is a lot already. Okay. Hi, boss. My daughter left, so decided to go live. Okay, let's see. I don't have good lighting here, sorry. Is that okay? Can you guys see? Okay. So now let's go with chocolate, caramel, and strawberry. Put the whipped cream away. I better hurry before my ice cream melts. It's so slow, it's gonna melt on me. Alright, I better hurry. It's gonna melt. It's gonna melt before I even finish making it, huh? Okay, let's start with chocolate. Should we do chocolate in front? Chocolate goes up front. We got chocolate. Who likes chocolate? Okay, who wants caramel? Caramel in the middle. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that looks pretty already. And strawberry. Strawberry, I'm gonna have to use, let me see. Gonna be a little challenge on the strawberry. Hold on. Ooh, I already made a mess. Look at that. I don't have the squeeze bottle on the strawberry, so it's gonna be a little challenge. I already made a mess right here. Hold on. 1 second. Scoop up the mess. Okay, here we go on the strawberry. I don't have real strawberries. Real fruits, that'd be great. But I don't have any. That looks good. All right. And if I had peanut, I would sprinkle some peanut, but I don't. So what should I put? I don't know what these are. That's chocolate. That's cookies, I believe. Chocolate again. I don't know about this. It might be hard to chew. Well, I'll try it just because it's colorful. It's colorful and it looks pretty, huh? Let's do it. Okay, just a little bit. And then chocolate will go over there because we have chocolate on the front. And then let's try this one. I don't know what it's. It's kind of cool, huh? Okay, let's try this one. I don't know what it is. Cookie, maybe? I might like this one, so I'll put more. Okay, there you go. That's all I can do. I don't have anything else. Oh, we have cherry. I forgot to have cherries. Hold on. Cherry. Cherry, cherry. That's also a song. There's a song called Cherry, Cherry, Cherry Lady or something like that. If you like European music. Okay. There we go. Ah! Stay put. I already made a boo-boo. Oh, I think it's melting. I better eat. Alright. That doesn't look too pretty. But I bet you it's going to be yummy. It may not look pretty, but it's going to be yummy. Ooh, I wonder if it'd be good with Cocoa Puffs. Can we? Can we put Cocoa Puffs? Oh my god. Oh no, this is melting up here. I feel like trying Cocoa Puffs. It doesn't go with it, but I'm going to try it. Just a little bit. Hey, you don't know until you try it. It might be good. Actually, Cocoa Puff is good with ice cream. All right, who wants some? My simple, busy-looking banana split. Whatever I have at home. I probably shouldn't have put the Cocoa Puff. It looks too busy now, huh? It looks pretty the way it was earlier. Let's eat. Who wants some? Shoot you some? Okay. All right, VC, you get the first bite. Here you go. Open your mouth and take a bite. All right, let's go. My banana is getting old. I have to eat it. That's why. It's either that or I have to do a smoothie. I do like smoothie. But I had a juice earlier, so I don't really want any smoothie. All right, let's go for the caramel. Caramel. You know what? I'm missing my peanut. I really like it with peanut more. All right, caramel. Who wants a caramel? Mmm. Hello, Chandra. I'm trying really hard not to chew right next to the camera. Maybe I should move the camera away from me. There we go. There, just stare at my daughter's painting. Lilo and Stitch. I'm going to move this way. That way you won't hear me chew, you know? All right, let's go for the strawberry next. Who wants a strawberry? Jamie, you ready? Strawberry for Jamie. Mmm. That's pretty good. Hey, this is pretty good too. I didn't want to buy a lot, so I bought this small one. Because nobody's going to eat it but me, that's why. Well, this is one way to eat my very, very ripe banana before it gets too old. Mmm. The cherry is good. They're really crunchy candies. Alright, let's eat the ice cream before it melts. That root beer float was so good, you guys. Oh my God, it was so delicious. How many of you like banana split? How many of you like root beer float? How many of you don't? It's okay, it's not for everybody. Dessert is not for all of us. Mmm. Cocoa Puff is very, very crunchy. Actually, the Cocoa Puff is good with ice cream. I don't know, I like it. Only certain ice cream. Probably best with chocolate. Hi, Chico. Anybody else? Anybody eating dessert? I'm sorry if I made you hungry, but get some banana split if you're hungry. That's probably the most simple ingredient. You don't need all this Cocoa Puff. I just like, here, let me just eat it. I just add extra. Making a mess already. You know what? If all you have is the chocolate, the caramel, the strawberry, and the banana and the ice cream, and cherry on top, that's good enough, really. Yummy. That is really good. I think I like the chocolate more, though. Yeah, chocolate tastes good. Banana split. I know, I'm weird. I eat a lot. Mm, I love eating. What y'all eat today? Hi, Yoyi. How are you? It's a blessing. I know. It's a blessing to eat. It's a blessing to be awake. Right? Hmm. So good. Yeah, I like the thrifty ice cream. I like it because it reminds me of my childhood when I was younger. Um, that's what we eat. Thrifty ice cream. There used to be a store called Thrifty. I don't know if you're young. I don't know if you're old enough to remember. There was a store named Thrifty. It used to be Thrifty, then it was Rite Aid. But we used to walk from school to Thrifty store to get ice cream. And back then, when I was in elementary school, ice cream only cost 10 cents for the whole, with the cone and everything. It was only 10 cents. I remember that. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna put it away. It looks a mess now. There it is. Yeah, 10 cents. And I remember my teacher in 6th grade, she would walk the entire class to Thrifty to get ice cream. So that reminded me of her too. Yeah, Miss Frakes. She was my 6th grade teacher. Want to hear something funny? She was my 6th grade teacher. And when I went to college, I work as a teacher's aide because back then I wanted to see if I wanted to be a teacher. Turns out I didn't want to be a teacher, by the way. But anyway, because I take things home with me, like I get too attached to the kids, and I always worry about them. Anyway, anyway, that's part of the reason. So what happened was when I went to college, I became a TA, and I just worked part time, like 3 hours every morning, Monday through Friday. I don't think it was every day. I think it was every other day. I can't remember. But anyway, I only worked 20 hours a week for that job. And then I had another job. I had like 2, 3 jobs, and I went to school. So when I was a TA, teacher's aide, guess who I worked for? Who was my classroom teacher? My sixth grade teacher. That's right. My sixth grade teacher. Later on in life, when I became a college student, I ended up working in her class. but but she decided to be a kindergarten teacher instead by the time I went to work in her class. So I got to work with kindergarten. Yeah, we get to sing song all the time. All gone. It was fun. I like working with kids. Hey Pam, hey. This is cool new channel. I like it. You like my channel? Cool. Technically, I created this channel a little bit after I created my scratching channel, but I neglected the channel for over a year. And then come this year, I thought to myself, I need to do something with this channel. So here I am. um, and what was I saying? So yeah, I became a TA in her class. Thank you for subscribing. Um, I got one banana left, and I need to finish eating this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I could do a smoothie. What can I do with one banana? One old banana or ripe, very ripe banana. I can make a smoothie. I can make another banana split. I can make a banana latte with milk. Yeah, I make a banana latte before. A smoothie. Did I say smoothie yet? Hmm. I wonder if it would taste good with root beer float. I don't know. I'm always trying to try something I've never tried before. But I like banana with coffee. It's good. Banana latte. Um, yeah, that was a fun job. Get to help the kids with their homework, sing. Oh, and I also did I also work with second graders. The second grade was where the problem was. That's when I decided I want to be a teacher. There was this kid. We always come to class really, really late. Oh yeah, we tell a lot of stories in here, by the way, and share food. But I eat for you guys, and I'm doing the weight gaining, so don't worry. Um, what was I saying? Oh, second grade. So I was working with a second grader, and there's this one kid. I don't remember his name. I want to say Eric, but I'm not sure. I think his name was Eric. It's so long ago. Um, so Eric would come to class, always sleepy. And he didn't do his homework, and he's always sleepy. And one time, um, I caught him falling asleep, like he's just dozing off, with his head, right? And so I went to sit and talk with him. So I put him, take him to the side, and I talked to him out in the hallway. And I said, "What time do you go to bed?" He goes, "Pretty late." I said, "What time is late?" He goes, "Maybe midnight." I'm like, "Midnight?" I said, your parents let you go to sleep at midnight? He go, yeah. He said, my parents is not at home. I said, oh. I said, well, who are you home with? He goes, my grandma. I said, oh, okay. Because I'm thinking he's home by himself, but no, his grandma's with him. And I said, okay, where's your mom and dad? When it's bedtime. And he goes, oh, they're working. They get home late. So he told me he stayed up late because he misses his mom. He don't get to see his mom. So he's pretty much home with his grandmother, you know, at night. So anyway, long story short, he told me and he said, "Oh, he misses his mom, so he try to stay up so that when she gets home and he gets to hug her before he go to bed." And I'm thinking to myself, that's crazy, like so I wonder what the mom's thinking, Probably asking him, "Do you go to bed?" But anyway, yeah, he stays up really late and then I always say, "Well, what do you do when you're awake?" Do you read? Do you watch TV? He goes, yeah, I watch TV. And I said, oh, well, you didn't do some of your homework and some of them is not answered. He did some and he didn't do some. But anyways, turns out like I got so attached to him. Like every day after that, I keep wanting to know, like, what time do you go to bed? And then, um, yeah, I told him, I said, try to go to bed early because you're here in class all sleepy, and it's not good. You're not going to be able to concentrate and learn if you're sleepy. You don't get enough hours, right? So, yeah, for the next few weeks, I was keeping my eyes on him. See, that's the thing. I get so attached to people. And then I worry about them. It's like they're my kids too. So, anyway, yeah, I think his name was Eric. Cute, cute little kid, very smart. Um, but just at home, he doesn't have a lot of, his mom's at work at night. So, poor thing, right? And that's why he stays up late at night, is because his mom's at work. Anyway, good kid though. Good kid. But yeah, that was the issue with me. Like I get so attached. I worry about them. After I get off work, I think about them. So, hello, Mina. How are you? Just telling more stories. We ate banana split, Mina. All gone. Oh, I didn't finish the cherry. Let me finish the cherry. Look, it look all messy now, but I forgot about the cherry. We don't want to waste a good cherry. Perfectly good cherry, okay? Mm. I have a jar of olive oil. Not olive oil. A jar of olive. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with it? I should have given it to my daughter. If I made like a martini or something, then yeah. Like an apple martini or something. I don't know. What do you guys eat olive with? The one that's in a jar, like this, but olive. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I'll probably just eat it plain or put it in a salad. Chop it up and put it in a salad, maybe. I don't know. I don't eat olive very often. The only time I had olive, or the last time, was probably in a martini, in a martini glass. But yeah, maybe a salad would be good. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't really cook with olive. I think the only thing I ever put in there is I mean the only thing I put olive in is salad. I want to be good if I stir fry with something. Never have never cooked it with anything before, so I don't know. Ooh, I want to be good with coffee. Kidding. Olive with coffee. I don't know about that. I do want to try pineapple. I want to try watermelon. I can't do it like all in one live, guys. I have to do one at a time. Otherwise, I'll really gain weight. But I think pineapple would be good. I think so. I don't know about watermelon. It doesn't sound like it would be good. Even though I love watermelon, I love coffee. I don't know if it would be good together. I know strawberry's good. I tried that. I don't think grapes would be good. Mango, I don't know. Mango's good with matcha for sure. Mango with tea's good, but I don't know about coffee. Strawberry's good with coffee. Hello, gorgeous Celeste, says boss. People are driving by so fast around here, like loud. Oh, I'm hearing things in Long Beach. There's a bunch of kids uh racing cars, Like it's a thing here. And I'm like, oh, no wonder. Sometimes I hear that, randomly, different times. Anyway, it's dangerous. It's dangerous, I know, because I know someone who was related to someone who was doing those car racing thing, and they do it like 1 or 2 in the morning. Crazy, huh? And it was on Long Beach Boulevard next to the beach when there's nobody on the street, right? But sadly, they were going so fast, they got into an accident, and that teenager passed away. Yeah, he was so young. I forgot how old he was. I want to say he was 18 or 17, like really young. Anyway, it reminded me of that. Oh, I got a new cup. Let me see. I'm trying to buy a new cup, but I want to get a small one. Okay, the banana's looking ugly. Move it. Let's move it. So far, I found that one because it looks like coffee. I like the color. I do want to get a white one or a black one, but you see how it's a little bit smaller than the one I normally use? I would like to find one just a little bit smaller. I don't know. I like it really small for espresso drinks. And I don't want to spend a lot of money, you know? So I was at Walmart and then I was actually looking for something else and I found this. Perfect, huh? I like it. It's cute. Coffee Cake was the one who told me to find a cute mug. I said, "Yeah, I've been trying to find a cute mug, but I haven't seen one that I really like besides that one." So that one's cute, huh? It's blend too much with my table though. So maybe get a black one. They don't have this exact one in black, otherwise I would buy it. They don't have exact one in white either. I only want white, black, or brown. Or my favorite color, green. My other channel is apparently blocked. Why? How come? You talking about your scratching channel? Oh, Chico, can I tell everybody the story about when you first started your scratching channel? Okay, guys. When Chico started his channel, um, every time I go to his channel, he was always talking about Scratch with Pam. It's like almost everything you talked about, huh, in your video was about me. And I'm thinking to myself, why is he doing that? Because I don't want YouTube to shut you down for, you know, replaying my video, right? Because I remember you were doing live or a video. I don't know what you're doing. Was it live or video? But you were showing it on your phone, right? You're showing my video or my live. But you were being nice, like telling people to go, go watch my channel and stuff like that. But I didn't want you to get in trouble by YouTube, so I told Chico, I said, I think you need to take down all those videos that has to do with me. So he finally did, huh? But that was really nice. Thank you for doing that. But I didn't want you to get in trouble because then that's kind of like copyright, you know? Anyway, hello, Celeste. I don't know if you remember doing that, but yeah, you did. And one day I tell him, I said, I think you need to remove those videos. I don't want you to get in trouble. Um, Hi, Boo Boo. How are you? That's why I try not to promote certain things because you can get in trouble for that. I don't know if you guys know that. You know, the G word? We can't promote that G word, okay? I'm not going to say it out loud, but you know what I mean. So that's why I had to stop doing certain things. We can't promote the G word. We can promote a food. No, I'm just being silly, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. How are you, Boo Boo? Getting the kids ready for school? You have so many kids. I don't know how you do it. I have two, and it's a lot. Two for me is a lot already. I know someone else who has five children, and I don't know how she does it either. I'm like, when do you sleep? Because when I had two kids, I couldn't sleep. Yeah, the minute they start crying, I have to get up, I'm getting better, Pam. Yeah, you were sick. Are you feeling better? Okay. I'm glad you're feeling better. I know a few of you are not feeling good. Mike, too. Mike OG, right? Nebraska is getting strict about YouTube? Really? Huh. It's it's weird how the state can do that, Interesting. So don't move to Nebraska? Are you saying don't retire in Nebraska? I've never been to Nebraska, but I heard it's a lot of small town, right? Well, I don't know. Maybe not Omaha, Nebraska. That's where Warren Buffett lives, right? Darn, that reminded me about my book again. I have a book about Warren Buffett. Remember I told you guys? I lent it to a stranger. Not a stranger, but someone I saw at the coffee shop or the donut shop all the time. Till this day, I've never gotten the book back, and I think because she can't find me and I can't find her. Lily, if you're listening, if you're the same Lily that goes to the donut shop in Lakewood, California, and you still have my book, please email me. Yeah, so she has my limited edition. It's called The Snowball, Warren Buffett book about his biography. But anyway, I bought it when it first came out, and I like the way the paper is. I like the paper. It's nice. I mean, there's other books, but they're plain paper. I don't want those. I want the limited item because it's special. Well, anyway, that's how I know a little bit about him. I read the book. And yeah, long story. He used to own a company I used to work at. Yes, that is where my uncle, great uncle Warren Buffett lives. Yeah. Yeah, you told us. And I remember he loves going to McDonald's. And he still drives himself. He doesn't have a chauffeur. And he loves McDonald's. I remember reading about that. And he still live in the same house, huh? Yeah, still the same house. Yeah, he owns one of the anyway, I don't wanna talk about it, but one of my friends said, "Ah, it'll never go out of business because owned by Warren Buffett." I said, "This is true." Anyway, I just wanted to know more about him, so I bought the book. I like, autobiography stuff about, famous people or, like, uh, entrepreneur, you know? I like to read about them. Hello, Gina, how are you? Oh, welcome. Nice to have you here. I just finished eating, well, we made, or I made, um, banana split because I had 2 banana left and they're getting old, you know, how it's really, really ripe like that. So I have to make something out of it. So I made a banana split. That one I'll probably do smoothie tomorrow on my way to work, probably. Hmm. Everyone say hi to Gina. And when I made it, I had 3 different flavors. We got strawberry, chocolate, and caramel. I couldn't resist. If I have another flavor, I'll probably make 4. But yeah, I ate all of it. See, it looks ugly now. I ate it all. And we have this to sprinkle on top. See, it was good. The only thing missing was peanut because I like peanuts. Ooh, almonds. You know what? Almonds would be good too. But you have to slice the almond like really thin. You can buy them like that already, but yeah, I like it really thinly sliced almonds. Yeah, those are good. Had almonds on there before. Saw you today. We had a nice chat. I asked about the fried rice recipe. Oh, nice. Now I remember you now. How are you? Yes, we did have a nice chat, huh? My fried rice recipe. Everybody's always asking me about my food. Yep, we sure did. Look at the time. I'm still up. How come you're up late, Gina? um, well, I will be going to bed soon, but I wanted to do my live at least. We'll go live for about an hour. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh boy, I lost my train of thoughts. Let's talk about you guys. Boo Boo, what are you gonna eat today? She's not feeling well, huh? You probably don't have a big appetite anyways, right? I know when I was sick, I remember one time I was sick for the entire weekend. Oh yeah, here's the thing, guys. The very last time I was really, really sick, like I didn't want to do a thing. Like I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to watch TV. I'm like, everybody just leave me alone, let me rest, right? Yeah, that kind of sick. So come Friday night, and it was raining the day before or something like that. And I already know I got sick from the rain from being outside, right? So come Friday after work, I'm like, I don't feel so good. And I'm like, I think I'm coming down with something. So, and I did. I got sick and I didn't have an appetite. I didn't eat for 2 to 3 days. No food, barely even drink water because I didn't even want to drink water, you know? But I had to force myself. But yeah, I am living proof that I survived without food for 3 days and very little water, right? But yeah, when you're sick, you're supposed to have drink a lot of fluid or at least hot tea and stuff like that. But no, I was not in the mood. I did not want food. I didn't want to drink. And you know what I did? All I did was sleep. I slept for so many hours, um, and I wasn't even hungry. But anyway, because I slept, for those 3 days or 2 days, I started feeling much better faster. Like I didn't even take any meds or anything. I just started feeling better. I think so. I think rest is good, you know? So when you're sick, just stay in bed. Yeah. Stay on the sheet, cover up, and just sleep. I think sometimes your body just needs to shut down and, you know, I think that'll help a lot. So, I mean, just from my experience when I'm sick, you can last 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water. Oh, well, I went 3 days without water, but not without water. I just didn't drink a lot of water. 3 weeks without food, really? I should test that out. I'll probably lose like a lot of weight. I'm kidding. Um, that's a long 3 weeks is a lot of days. I don't think it can last that long without food for sure. Maybe a couple days. You are right. I wanted to sleep. Yeah. Yep. When I'm sick, all I do is sleep. And I would tell my kids, like, don't worry about me. I just want to rest, I'll be fine. And I remember one day my daughter was checking up on me because I wouldn't answer her. She go, well, I've been calling you. No, you're not answering because she doesn't live with me, right? I said, oh, I'm fine. I just want to rest, So I turn off my phone, everything. Like, when you're sick, you don't want to watch TV. You don't want to do anything because it makes you feel, well, for me, it makes me feel dizzy. Like if I'm sick and I'm watching TV, I feel like I feel like it makes me dizzy, Kind of like motion sickness. So if you're just watching TV, then it's kind of the same thing for me. So that's why I don't watch TV. I can listen to music, but even that, like I just like peace and quiet. That's how I am when I'm sick. It's like don't bother me when I'm sick. Like don't text me. Just say, "Hey Pam, I know you're sick. I won't bother you for 2 days. I'll catch up with you in 2 days." Yeah, there you go. I don't drink just water. I always add coffee to my water. Oh, I know you like coffee, huh? You add water to your coffee, so your favorite drink is Americano, I'm guessing. Because that's what that is. It's called Americano. You drink it hot or cold? 35 scratch off. You drink it hot or cold? I'm guessing cold. Iced coffee? I do like the Americano because I don't like. Usually, when people order Americano, is because they don't like sweets. So it's just water and coffee, No sweets. But that's why I like it too, because because I normally just drink black coffee. Hot. There is no such thing as cold coffee. Oh, iced coffee? I meant iced coffee. Yeah, you drink it hot or cold or ice. Cold meaning opposite of hot. You know what's good with coffee if you like sweet is condensed milk. It must be an Asian thing because Asian people, I can make fun of Asian people because I'm Asian. But anyway, yeah, we like to put, or they like to, I don't. They like to put a lot of condensed milk in their coffee. Like the Vietnamese coffee, the Thai coffee. Yeah, a lot. Instead of using sugar, they use condensed milk because it's already sweet. Yuck, no thanks. Coffee is best hot. Oh, I like both. It depends on my mood. Like, I like iced coffee, I like hot coffee. Hi, Jazz. How are you? Yeah, cold brew coffee. Iced coffee. What I normally do is I um would make the coffee, brew it or whatever, and then when I'm done, I let it cool to room temperature and I put it in the refrigerator. And that's how I have my, yeah, like Celeste said, cold brew coffee. And then I save it to make my Americano or whatever. Orange juice Americano. But yeah, going back to hot coffee, yeah, us Asian people, they love to use condensed milk, especially the Thais and the Vietnamese. And it's pretty good though. But I think it tastes better hot, yeah, if you use condensed milk. I don't like it. Medium hot? Gina. What? Room temperature hot? um, but yeah, I prefer my coffee hot too. I've been doing a lot of ice stuff because just to do my video and to share with you guys different drinks. Kind of warm, Gina. But most of the time, I like to drink my coffee like hot and black coffee, like nothing else in there. If I put anything, I like to do the keto coffee because then I can put butter in there, and that's really good. I give my wife crap when she drinks cold coffee. Why? Just because you don't like cold coffee or cold brew iced coffee doesn't mean no one else can. It depends. I know people who don't like hot coffee, but love like frappuccino, iced coffee, right? And there's people like myself, I like both. It just depends on if it's a hot day, I like iced coffee, you know? Hi, Lenny. I was just showing him my new cup. We made banana split. You missed it. Banana split gone. Look at that. I ate it all. 3 scoop of ice cream. Okay. Caramel, chocolate, and strawberry. All 3 flavors. Even have cherry on top. And it had all these little sprinkles to put on top. Minus my peanut. Even have whipped cream. See? You missed it. Because my banana is getting too ripe on me, I had to eat it somehow before it gets old. And that's the last one left. You know, when I buy banana, I'm going to make smoothie tomorrow. When I buy banana, I like to buy the green. You know how like this yellow part is on the out the it's green. I try to buy those because I don't eat them like fast, you know? Unless you're gonna eat them right away in the next 2 days. So I try to buy the green one, and look at that. This was green. That's how long I had the banana. That way it lasts longer. Yeah, I'm sorry it's a boring life for you with the cup, Lenny. You saw the cup yesterday? Oh, I shared it yesterday, huh? Oh, I did. Okay, I did. I did tell everyone my new cup yesterday. I'm still looking for another one because I want one a little bit smaller and maybe a white one. I like white colors because I think white will stand out more because this is blending in with my table color, huh? So maybe black or white. I wouldn't mind. Or my favorite color, green. Look, I think my daughter got me this a long time ago because it's got green on it. See? But this cup is big. Too big. Because remember when I do my scratching live on my other channel, I would always drink black coffee, remember? And I always make black coffee. But I'd be too busy talking to you guys or scratching that I don't drink my coffee. And so then it gets room temperature, room temperature warm. And so this way, if I have a smaller cup, then I'll drink it faster while it's hot. So yeah, this is still a little bit big. I need a little bit smaller. I've seen smaller one, but back then I didn't want to buy it. And plus, um, I usually just sit and finish it, without doing anything else. But when I'm doing my scratching, I'm occupied. So I forget about it, right? And then by the time I'm going to drink it, I'm like, oh, my coffee's cold and I got to go reheat it, Anyway, I've seen the little tiny like teacups. I like those. I have one somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. But maybe I should get the teacup size, the teacup set, and use that for coffee. I don't know. I could. Because they're so cute and tiny. 35. That could have all happened at 37. Oh, what did he say? Being 36 is no fun, Pam. Oh, you're still young, so that's already fun. So why is that no fun? First the AC, then my fridge, then my car all quit working. Oh my goodness. But what does that got to do with your age? That can happen to anybody at any age. Well, the good thing is the AC is fixable, right? Your fridge is fixable and your car is fixable. You just got to fix them. Still awake, Boo Boo. Oh, I know Boo Boo is not feeling well either, but she's getting better. Are you cream, Lenny? Hi, Shamsavino. How are you? Ooh, I saw that pasta you ate. That looks good on your video. That made me want some pasta, by the way. Or spaghetti or something like that. I should go buy Kung Pao sauce. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The Chinese Kung Pao sauce. Usually like Kung Pao chicken or something. But one time I made it with spaghetti and it's pretty good. The reason is because I used to like going to California Pizza Kitchen and they make one of the best. I'm not kidding, one of the best Kung Pao spaghetti. And I love it there. I've been trying to make it at home and it's good, but it's not as good as theirs. So I don't know what I'm missing. They probably added a secret ingredient in there. But yeah, I like Kung Pao spaghetti. It's good. And I like pasta too. Like fettuccine and all that. I'm just trying to cut down because I eat too much noodles already as it is. Yeah. How old is your son, Boo Boo? Lenny wants to know. 35 scratch off says the AC unit was 25 years old, and the car was 40 years, and the fridge was only a year. Oh. Oh. Well, that's too bad your fridge died within a year. What kind of fridge is it? He's 9, Boo Boo? That's a cute age. Oh, enlarged tonsils? I was going to say something and I forgot what it was. Because I was digressing so much, I forgot what I was going to tell you guys. It'll come back to me. Oh, yeah, Lenny's right. Better to do it early, huh? I used to hate going to the doctor when I was little. I'm like, no, I don't want to go to the doctor. I like going to the dentist though. The dentist, I don't mind because I feel like, oh, I'm gonna get clean teeth. I can smile again. So I like going to the dentist. Hello again, Cecilia. Um, I'm so mad I can't find my matcha. I have a bag of matcha from Japan because my brother bought it for me when the last time he went. He went again, but I don't know if he brought me more. But I don't know where I put it. And I know I didn't drink it all. So weird how I lose things. I almost feel like someone took it. My daughter. She probably didn't tell me she took it. I'm just chit-chatting for watch hour. Instead of you guys watching the candle, something different. Telling you guys stories. Boo Boo says, my dentist says having your teeth cleaned twice a year is one of the best things you can do for your teeth, especially gut health. Yeah, that's true. And brush after you eat. Brush in the morning, brush before you go to sleep, and even better if you brush after you eat. Yep, that's true. And flossing, huh? Have you tried those what is it called? The water spray floss or whatever you call it. That makes your teeth feel really, really clean. I like that. I love it. I don't know what it's called. Water floss? I don't know what it's called. Yeah, we're watching an empty cup. Yeah. What do you want to watch? Here, you can look at that. I don't have anything to show you. Cocoa Puffs? You want to see my Cheerios, Cocoa Puffs? I was leaving the banana there, but it looks so old. I don't have that bamboo thing to for my matcha, so I saw this. I said, "Oh, maybe I can use this." But I can't find my matcha, so I haven't tried it yet. If it doesn't work out, I'll use it for cleaning. For the to mix the matcha, so it wasn't being close. Anyway, my daughter go, "You gonna use that for matcha?" I said, "Yeah, cause I don't have the bamboo one. I have to wait to buy it. Order 'em online or something." What's wrong with your phone? Use your imagination is filled with apple martini. Yeah, the cup is filled with your favorite drink. Drink whatever you want in there. Yeah, just use your imagination, like Chico said. Look at that, all the brown color. It's funny how that all turned out brown. Um, I like green tea. Maybe I should make some. I like to drink tea before I go to bed. Coffee and tea. Oh, you're speaking to your text? You guys like to do that, huh? My sister too. And then she'll be sending me a paragraph of text, and some of the words are off. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She go, oh, sorry, voice mess. She did the voice recording. And it came out all wrong. But she likes using that too. I don't. I just text. I just use my finger and text it. Your voice is not working. Yeah, you guys gonna be all hungry. That's right, huh, boo boo? If you just look at the cup, then you just get thirsty instead of hungry. If you look at food, you're gonna get hungry. Good thinking, boo boo. I don't know what else to share with you guys. Let's see. We got this organic garlic naan crackers. This is addicting. Once you start eating one, you can't stop. That's good stuff right there. There, you got something to stare at, Lenny. Besides the empty cup. Chico says, I'm at the farm, and yes, I am tired. I got no sleep. Well, why don't you get some sleep? If you're tired, just go to bed. Right, guys? I'm not tired. That's why I'm still up. If I'm tired, I wouldn't be talking right now. I'd be knocked out in bed trying to sleep, you know? Farming is more important. Oh, I don't know. You need your health. That is important, but your health should be important too. And you got to take care of yourself, right? I should go walk up and down the stairs after that ice cream. Banana split. I need a Stairmaster machine. You know what I need to buy? Well, no, I just need to go to the gym regularly because I've been flaking out on that too. But I like cycling, and I was going to say I need to buy a cycling machine. But they have that at the gym. I just need to get my butt there, you know? You made a sandwich? Oh, you had to make a sandwich. You had to? Why? Who's making you? We didn't make you make a sandwich. What kind of sandwich? Oh, here's the question. When you make your sandwich, do you cut it in half or you leave it the whole bread the way it is? I don't know why I'm weird, but I cut mine in half. Maybe it's because a lot of times I don't finish the whole sandwich, you know? So so then I cut it in half, that way I don't touch the other half. Oh, see, Boo Boo cut it into 4 triangles. What? You're funny. No way. I did that before because I was doing it as a for a party or something for my family get together stuff. And so I would cut into little like yes, I don't know about did you say triangles? Triangles? Oh yeah, I've seen people do it like that too. That's true. I cut mine to small pieces too. But that's only because um more people can just have a sample, you know? But if it's just me, I just cut into one half. That's it. Just one slice. And it looks better. Yeah, Gina. That's correct. Okay, so when I make my burgers too. See, I'm weird like that. When I went to Applebee's with my daughter, she took me to Applebee's to eat, the Mother's Day weekend. We went there and we went to have Korean barbecue next day, by the way. But when I was at the restaurant, she was laughing at me because she already knew what I was going to ask for. And so I asked for a knife so I can cut my cheeseburger. My burger. It's called bacon something burger. Bacon cheeseburger basically is what it is. But the burger is so big, like so tall, right? I'm like, how the heck I'm going to bite this? So when I tried biting to it, I had to like bite one little small bite at a time, you know? I said, "Oh, forget it, I need a knife." So I cut the knife. I use the knife to cut the burger in half, and then I eat one half first. Yeah, even burgers, I cut them in half too. I'm kind of weird. I don't know what's wrong with me. Um, yeah, I'll cut it in half, and I cut my sandwich in half always. See, there are Gina likes hers in half, and it does look nicer, more presentation wise, yeah. But even it's just for me, I still cut it in half. Bacon Swiss burger, really good, yummy. That sounds good. I like the smash burger too. I've tried them a few times. You guys know I'm trying to make my own sauce, right? I'm trying to make my own burger sauce. For me to eat. Um, I'm always trying to create something. But right now, it doesn't taste that good. So I'm missing stuff. But you know what I did? I mean, I think honey makes everything taste good, guys. So I add a little honey. It's tasting a little bit better. Yeah, it's going to be called Pam's Secret Sauce. I'm not going to tell you what's in it. I'm just call it Pam's Secret Sauce. So when I make my burger, I'll be like this. Okay, it's time for my secret sauce. And I know you guys are gonna be like, well, what's in it? What's in the sauce? I can't tell you. It's a secret sauce, right? In case I win the $5 million scratcher, then I can have money to like do my own thing. So maybe I can have my own sauce. I'm joking, but you know what I mean. Because one time I did that. Where was I? I think I was at a friend's like get together kind of thing party. Not a party, but like get together thing on a weekend. And it was like a backyard barbecue, right? And I remember making my own sauce right off the bat right there. And I'm like, okay, what do you have in the kitchen? Yeah. And I just whisked something up and someone really liked it. And he go, oh, where you buy this sauce? I'm like, what sauce? This sauce. I'm like, oh, I just made it up like a few minutes ago. And and he goes, what do you put in there? I'm like, ooh, good question. I just found whatever in the kitchen, I just mix it and make my own little sauce for the burger. And he said it was pretty good. Well, there's mayonnaise, there's ketchup, there's mustard. Oh, sriracha hot sauce is one of the extra I put in there. And the mayonnaise, I use the Japanese mayonnaise. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's a Japanese mayonnaise. That one's really good. Maybe that's the difference. I don't know. And a little bit of honey is always good. Mind you, I don't go out to eat and I make my own coffee. It's way cheaper. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Versus $7 Starbucks. Yeah, that's true. I only go when I really don't have time to make it myself. But most of the time, I do make it myself. Like I make my own coffee before I go to work. And if I don't have time, like if I'm rushing, then I'll stop by the gas station. Good night, Lenny. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm going to turn off my live soon too, guys. Getting late, huh? We're just chit-chatting. All right. Next time you see this cup, it's going to be filled with something. I should do tea. I think I'm going to do tea. You guys want to hang out for a little bit or you want to go? If you want to hang out a little bit, I'll do my tea. The instant tea, what that is. This one. I like this one a lot. Green tea from Costco. And let's try my new cup just because Lenny said I haven't used it. Okay, Lenny, look. Gonna make tea out of it now. Watch. Back with tea. Because this way you'll see me drinking something from it. Look at this. I kept this in the freezer. Now it's ready cold for a cold drink. I was gonna do that for the root beer float earlier. But anyway, I like these jars. I kept them. Oh, you guys. My friend told me to try, oops, red pepper flakes with coffee. I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, I like spicy food, but I don't know about that. I mean, I've tried paprika, but not this. You think I should try it? It doesn't sound good. And it's a perfectly like it would be a total waste. It'd be a total waste of my red pepper flakes, right? LOL, maybe don't fill it up. Don't fill it up. Are you talking to me? Fill it with honey Jack Daniels. I don't have any alcohol. I really don't have alcohol. Yeah. Paprika has no taste. Hmm. It can be spicy, but not too spicy. Nothing is too spicy for me. Just a shot of that would do me in, says Gita. Yeah, if I drink those, it will knock me out too. Because Gina, I went to my friend's birthday party on Sunday. I don't know why I'm talking so loud. Am I loud? Sorry. On Sunday, oh, sorry, my water's ready. I use it as a little coaster too because they're tiny. All right. Some people put creamer in their tea, huh? It depending on the creamer, I would try it, but I like it plain like that. Sometimes I like to put fresh ginger, and I'll boil that with the hot water first. How about ghost peppers, Pam? I don't know about any pepper in coffee, to be honest with you. My friend dared me to try this. I'm like, why? Have you tried it? He goes, no. And he goes, but you like to try everything with coffee, so try that. I said, I don't know about that. I don't think that's gonna taste. I don't think that's gonna go well together at all. You know? Hi, Howsy. We're just chit chatting. I was gonna say goodbye to decide to make hot tea. Pancakes. I am so happy I found all your channels and the people on it. I'm not very well, but they help me. I know. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad we help you. Hope you get better. And yeah, we're always here, right? Well, you got this channel, you got my scratching channel, and everybody else's channel that we all hang out in. But I think I go live more on this channel than the other channel, just because I'm just because the scratching is um it costs more money. You know what I mean? Like I can't go live every day scratching ticket. I used to remember that, um, but only because that was a challenge to do it for me to see how long I can do for a whole week. But yeah, scratching. Imagine if I go scratching every day. It would be a lot of money spent, which I don't have. But here, I gotta eat. I gotta drink, right? At least here, I'm eating and drinking what I like to eat or drink. You know what I mean? And just chit chatting with you guys. So I like it. I like the scratching channel too, but it's very expensive. So I can't do that every day, you know? Thank you, Howsy with Love. That's so sweet of you. You bought more scratchers today? Oh, what kind of scratcher? Like matching numbers or crossword? What kind of scratcher? Lenny says, I'm afraid getting better isn't an issue. Oh, it's more a management thing. Okay, gotcha. Well, we're here for you, Lenny. Come and hang out with us anytime. Hello, Jamie. Wait a minute. Jamie's still up? Did you just get up? All you folks in the East Coast, did you just get up? But then again, Jamie sleep late, huh? What is Jamie saying? Yeah, I don't see how some of these slots channels can go live every single day. Tell me about it. Even Scratching Channel. Well, I did it before because I was challenging myself. Like, okay, let's see if we can do it for a week, you know? But I was scratching low boys. Not, you've never seen me scratch like a whole bunch of ticket, like besides my birthday live, my anniversary live, right? But other than that, you don't see me doing $500,000 a session. That's never happened on my channel, I don't think. No, I don't think so. The only time we did a lot on one live was because we did a book, but that was a group book, you know? It's not just my money. We were doing a group of 4 or 5 of us. We chip in, $100 each. So that doesn't count. um, but yeah, it gets expensive. That's why I had to slow down on my scratching channel. You know, as much as I would like to do more of it, it just costs so much, you know. I can't really afford to do it every day like a lot of people do. I try to do twice a week right now, twice a week. And if I can pop up, I do a little bit here and there, like, on breaks, lunch or something like that. But even that I haven't done, huh, Jamie? Yeah, I stopped doing a lot of that too. So right now my scratching live is just Wednesday and then whenever I can go on Sunday. But other than that, like, or you should see, there'll be time where I'm like, man, I want to go on so badly. Like I want to go live, but I have to tell myself, Pam, don't do it. You need to stick to your budget. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, there'll be time where I'm like, I'm so bored. I want to go live, scratching ticket, and hang out with you guys. But I have to keep reminding myself, no, because then I'm messing up my budget for next week. You know what I mean? So I try to stick to my budget and I just got to do it. And then plus now I'm doing bingo too. So, but that's only once a week also for the live. So, yeah, it all adds up. I really don't know how people do it. Well, I'm going to tell you a secret. I know some channels, Jamie, they have a group. Like they put money together and play as a group, like a book or mix of tickets. There's a few people that do that. The reason why I know is because they invited me and I'm just not interested. I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm just doing it for fun. Hoping to find a big claimer and just have fun. So, but it gets to be I don't know. It could be drama later on. When you get a whole bunch of people putting money together to do a book, right? So I decided not to do it anymore. If I'm going to do it, I'm just going to do it on my own or something. Or a couple people that I know and trust. But no, a lot of people do, they put money together and do it. I think. Well, I don't think I know. And some of them even state it, on their live. They're like, oh, we're going to do our book now or whatever. Some of them do say it, some of them don't. But they are doing it together, but they don't say it out loud. Anyway. But that's probably why they can do it, Jamie. I think even slots people, I think they work as a team, because unless you have a lot of money you want to throw away, that's a different story. I don't have a lot of money to throw away. Even if I have a lot of money, I won't be doing that at all. Yeah, because it's a lot every day, right? I already know I can't. I don't have the funds to do that. Sometimes before, when I used to win bingo, I would use some of the bingo money to buy tickets so I can play tickets too. But then I decided to stop doing that because um I don't want to confuse my budget. So what I do now is like I have a separate budget, like bingo budget separate and my scratching is separate, right? So I don't mix them no more. I used to do that. When I win bingo, I'll buy $100 worth of ticket to do extra live. And I'm thinking to myself, why am I doing that? I need to stick to my budget. Yeah, it's so hard, but I have to try to do it. Jamie's back. Jamie says, I know a lot of channels are sponsored by these online casino and that's how they afford. Oh yeah, that too. That's another thing. They are sponsored by them. Yes, that's true. You are correct, Jamie. They're sponsor or they do it as a group. Because I know some people in our community that they do even the slot stuff as a group. Scratching and slots. I'm just I'm just a one person. That's why I can't afford it. That's why you don't see me scratching so much because it's just me. And my channel is more of scratching on a budget. That's what my channel name should be. Scratching on a budget. Bye, Lenny. Take care of yourself. Hope to see you again soon. Um Two left feet or triple over here. You're funny, Housie. Wait, Housie, you said you're going to bingo, right? Uh, I think you said it would be okay. Tell me what day is it for me here? I think you said Monday, right? But what time is that? Because I want to know. What time is it at? So I can watch you. Or send me a link. That might be the best way. So I know ahead of time. Pam, yes, you're Monday about 4:30. Okay, okay. Okay, but that's perfect. 4:30. Good. 4:30 p.m., right? My time, not a.m. If it's a.m., I will be asleep. I'll be snoring. Ooh, how fun. Bingo is fun. To me, I think bingo is cheaper if you just play paper, you know? I think of bingo like a more of a socializing thing, but there are people who don't like talking. But I don't mind people talking as long as they're just talking among themselves. They're not being too loud, you know? Especially when they're playing the game, you're not always talking. Then I'm cool with that. 4:40. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Looking forward to it. So, do you play paper there? Because some paper have paper, some places do machines. I think one time I went live at a place that does machine, but it's like old-fashioned machine, you know? I hate using the machine. I really do. I like daubing papers. More fun for me. Because I'm there to, it's for brain activity, It's to help your brain. So if I'm doing a machine, I'm not helping my brain. I'm not really, multitasking as much, where I'm looking for the card and the number. That's different. Yeah, on the machine, to me, is boring. Milk and sugar. You put milk and sugar? No, I was just saying that earlier. Some people put stuff in it, some people put creamers, but I just drink mine black. I mean, plain the way it is. Machine, compute, call paper only. Machine, computer, call paper only. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard where there are places, especially the casino, right? They have the machine plays for you, but it's up to you to yell bingo when you get it. I've never played those, so I don't know. But I heard about them. Do you have sugar and milk, Lenny? Boo Boo's asking you. I'm just reading out loud. I went live last week and showed the screen, but accidentally deleted live. I won twice. Oh, nice. Congrats. I have a spoon of brown sugar and milk. I know loads of that is black and leave the bag in. Oh. Looks green and yuck. It's green tea. Lenny, you don't like green tea? You don't like vegetables? Ah, no green tea for Lenny. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I love green tea. I love all kinds of tea, but especially green tea, ginger tea. Oh, I like the peppermint too. I love that. It reminds me of Christmas though. But I like peppermint tea. Um, but those are what I normally drink. I like veggies, just not in a tea bag. Huh. Interesting, Lenny. Yeah, basically it's veggie in a bag. If you like veggies, you should like green tea. Ah. Oh, I don't have apple and pear tea. Oh, maybe I should drink more apple tea, huh? Because apple's supposed to be good for you. It's what the doctor orders. Hmm. You just remind me I might want to try more apple tea. Tea is okay, but coffee's better. That's true. I like both. It just depends on my mood. Like before I go to bed, I like to drink my tea. I wish I liked all of the above, but I'm fuzzy. You don't like matcha? I like matcha, but you have to be careful because it could be really strong. So you have to measure it right. Don't put too much. Because I remember when I first made matcha tea, I didn't know a thing about tea, right? And I'm just like, oh, cool. My favorite color, green tea. That's what I call it. But I remember, oh my gosh, I must have overdosed on matcha because all of a sudden I got like a little dizzy. And then people were asking me, well, what do you eat or drink today? I said, well, I tried out this matcha. How many did you drink? I said, a lot. So I was telling how much I mix in there. They're like, oh, no wonder. And so I learned from the matcha, it's too strong for me. So I cannot drink, I cannot put too much. Yeah, certain ones are just very, very strong. So I rather drink green tea, but matcha, you have to be careful. It could be way too strong for you. And I remember getting so dizzy. Yeah, weird, huh? I think maybe some ingredient in the tea doesn't agree with me. So everybody's body's different. But I remember too one time when I drank Lipton tea. If I have too much of Lipton tea too, I feel a little nauseated. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe something in the ingredient. I have no idea. So those are the tea sometime I stay away from, or I don't drink too much of it. I'll just have like a bag or 1 cup. I meant, just not a lot. Yeah, they are strong, huh, Howsy? I love Bailey's with cold milk. Mmm. Boo Boo says I got dizzy after vitamin B injection. Thought he was trying to off me. What? Vitamin B injection? Huh. Ours is apple pie tea or caramel and pear tea. Oh, so it's apple and pear together. Hello again, Cecilia. Huh. I like apple. I like apple, like cinnamon. Like what is that? Oatmeal? I like oatmeal with apple and cinnamon flavor. I do like apple. I like all kinds of apple. I know that sometimes I'm in a rush. I don't have time to eat or chew. You know what I mean? Like, so what I did was I would either make a juice out of the fruits and stuff, um, or buy them. Kind of like a smoothie, but more watery. So more juice. Cinnamon or ginger? Pass. You don't like cinnamon or ginger? Is this true, Housie? But ginger is good for you. I like it, like if you just boil ginger in hot water and just drink it plain like that. I like it like that. And it's good for you. Yeah, they are really good for you. That's why I try to add it to my diet daily. Like cinnamon, I add to my coffee. Ginger when I'm cooking, even garlic. Even though I'm not supposed to put it, I put it because I try to add it to my cooking all the time. No, even the smell makes me sick. Really? The cinnamon? Huh. Cinnamon's good for you. Something about regulating your blood sugar and all that. It's good. It does all that while you're sleeping too. That's why it's good to like drink tea or coffee with cinnamon before you sleep. I'm not 2 feet tall. I'm not tall, but I'm not that short. I'm just, I'm gonna say, I'm not tall. Be quiet, Chico. You've been listening to Prometheus, and he makes stuff up. You were listening to Prometheus, huh? I remember he saying something like that before. You guys always making fun of us petite people, short people. Oh yeah, that remind me. I was at the store and I couldn't reach the top shelf. And I'm like, okay, do I want to climb up there or find somebody to help me? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I was trying to reach for it, and then this guy walked by. He go, "Do you need help?" I said, "Yeah, please." I'm like, they don't. I said, when they organized this shelf, they didn't think about us short people. I said, and he was laughing so hard. I said, "Thank God for you tall people. I wouldn't be able to reach myself." I was being funny too, and he started laughing. He was laughing so hard. But it's true. I try to climb up there just to get it. I'm like, I hope I don't fall and hurt myself. Actually, you could, because they're not strong shelves. You know what I'm talking about at the grocery store at Walmart. You've climbed the shelves. I know. I'm like, I'm looking around. There's nobody around. And I'm like, and then there are people around, but they're short too. So I'm like, I can't ask them. Okay, I'm only 5 feet, guys. 5 feet even. So there you go, Chico. I'm not 2 feet. How can I be 2 feet? That's impossible. 2 feet is nothing. But no, I'm only 5 feet. Yeah, I'm not that tall. My son's taller than me. Yeah, and of all the things, it's what I need, and it's way up there. I could understand if they have some of the same things on top shelf and some of it on the bottom too, or in the middle somewhere. But no, they were all up on the top shelf, and here I am standing there trying to figure out how the heck to get it. And you know how some of them are like jars, like glass jars? I'm like, man, if there's an earthquake in here right now, this whole thing would shatter all over the floor, right? But that's the same thing I was thinking. Like, if I were to reach for it and it fell, it's gonna splash all over the floor and break. Man, they sure have guts to put all those jar up on those high shelves, huh? Oh, one day too, I was walking in the store and I saw, glass stuff that's in the glass, and you can see the glass is tilted. I'm like, any minute now it's gonna fall. And then I started looking around like that. It's so weird. When I see one, I fix it. And now every time I go to the store, I look for it. I'm like, okay, let's see if I can find something that's gonna fall and fix it. Anyway, I know I'm weird. They don't cater for us short butts. They don't. Hello, Peninsula Marianne. How are you? We're just chit chatting. Um, that's true, huh? I sometimes I like being short, but sometimes I wish I was a little bit taller, just a little bit. I wouldn't mind being 5'5". That's fine for me. But yeah, I get irritated when I can't reach the stuff in the store. I'm like, whoever designed this did not think about us short folks. I'm gonna have to wear my 4-inch heels every time I go shopping now. um, Housie says, Pam, I will ask Johnny if he can send my channel link to you. He knows how to find the links. I just search. Oh, okay. Mm, okay, no worries. Gotcha. Yeah, have him send it to me. He has my number. He can text it to me too. In fact, tell him to text it. It'll be faster. How are you, Penanza Marianne? My 14 years old is five. Five already. Oh, five already? No way. Yeah, I don't know. Kids nowadays, they grow. I don't know. I wonder if my parents didn't feed me too much milk, maybe. I'm not growing. But yeah, now, no, the kids here, they grow to be taller. Like my son is taller than me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's what we drink or eat. I don't know. My wife is 5 feet 2 inches, and I have put her phone in high places. Well, she's taller than me then. I'm 5 feet 0. Yeah, come to think of it, how do people get all the stuff from the shelf if they're short, right? They're gonna have to stand there and wait for somebody to come help them. Most of the time for me is like I'm struggling trying to get it and somebody will run over and help me. Oh, do you need help? You want me to get that for you? I'm like, yeah, sure, thank you. It's like they feel sorry for me or something. It's all the chemical they put in food, maybe. The kids develop fast now. Huh. Yeah. I don't know what I was lacking when I was a kid because I'm not that tall. Good tea, guys. Your mom is 5 even? I mean, I don't have a lot of people in my house, I mean, siblings that are super tall. Like my younger brother is taller than me too. Well, everybody's taller than me. 5 feet 11. You're 5 feet 11. And some people will ask me for help getting stuff down for them. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing for being tall. You got to help us small people, short people. Oh, your dad and brother's 6 feet tall? Wow. That is tall. I think Jamie said he's pretty tall, right? I think. I don't know. I'm guessing. I think from what he said, he's tall. Okay, guys, I'm getting a little tired, unfortunately. Not that you guys are making me tired, but it is late, almost midnight, 11:40. So, I'm gonna get ready for bed. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the live on for a little bit, for maybe 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll turn it off, okay? My dad and brother. Oh, okay, I read that already. You're the runt. You're funny, boo boo. I think you and I would get along. Like if we were in one room, we'd probably be laughing a lot. I can already tell. My dad was 5 feet 6 inches, and my mom 4 feet 9. Oh, wow. Yeah, Jamie's like over 6 feet or 6 feet or something like that. Yeah. I remember him talking about it. And I remember thinking, wow, you're tall, you know? Night night, Howsy. It's 6:40 p.m. there and it's Thursday evening. Okay, okay. Well, enjoy your evening. Thank you for coming by. I'll see you next time. Don't forget the link. Have uh have Jonathan send it to me in case I don't find it, you know. In case I forget, I have it on the phone and then it will remind me. I'll try to remember it. It's like 4:40, right? 4:30, 4:40 my time. Yeah, I want to watch. It should be fun. Is this your second time going live? Well, how many live have you done? 4:30, okay. I noticed too after I take a whole month break from my scratching channel, like YouTube doesn't like share me out that much anymore. That's how I feel. Cuz I see the big difference, you know. So I learned that if you go hyenas, if you take a break, yeah, you might not be important to them anymore. And they don't share your stuff out. I don't know. That's what I heard. And I'm like, well, I can't help it. My mom passed away, so I took the whole month off, you know? Yeah, and then I noticed after that, I noticed a difference. I feel like my channel's not the same as before. Yeah, anyway, but we're just having fun. It doesn't matter. Even if it's two people come by, you know what I mean? I'll still have fun. Bye, boo boo. Bye, Halsey with love. 4 lives that have survived not being deleted. Oh, okay. Well, why would you delete it? Do you mean like, because you would have to go, well, I don't know. Everybody's phone's different too, huh? If you go to the live section and delete it, then it will be deleted. But when you end your live, it shouldn't delete it for you. Accidentally 3 to 4? Huh. What kind of phone do you have? Do you live stream from your phone? And what kind of phone is it? Because I know like some phone, like some features different or how to get to certain things is different on Android versus iPhone. Oh, because you weren't familiar with it. Okay, got it. I was gonna say, why would it delete it? I just let it process itself when I end the live. And I would only go and make it private if I want to make it private right away. Like if I want to mute a live, I would make it private first and then edit it later instead of leaving there public, you know? Oh, on your Android. Okay. Huh. I don't know for me, but it doesn't give me the option to delete it. I would have to go to the link and delete it manually. Trying to work out how to fancy it up. I'm not going to try that no more. Aw. Well, now you know, so bamboo, I mean bamboo, boo boo. I subscribe to your channel. It's like, I call her bamboo. Sorry, boo boo. I meant to say boo boo, not bamboo. She's like, Pam's changing my name. Speaking bamboo, there's a bamboo restaurant somewhere. Okay, guys, I'm gonna mute the live, but I'm gonna leave it on so you guys can chit chat for a little bit if you want. But I'm gonna turn it off after, okay? All right, thank you for coming. I'll see y'all next time.